Hello everyone, welcome back to Mohana Astrology and Rajshri here. Today I'm going to discuss about the planetary transits of November 2022. This discussion is as per Vedic astrology, sidereal astrology, and all the dates and times are as per Indian Standard Time. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. It helps me a lot, as I always mention. I would like to, reach out to the maximum number of people who are interested in planetary transit analysis as per Vedic astrology. Do help me to reach out to most of the people. Now, after a manic October, November looks like a calmer month. Here, quite a few transits are happening in the first half of the month. Second half is quite calm, just with Jupiter's transit at the end of the month. But all these transits, although they are lesser in number compared to October, they are no less complicated. They have far-reaching impact on us. So without further delay, let's find out how the energies are playing out for us in November 2022. As you can see on the screen, the planetary transit milestones are appearing in front of you. You can see that till 11th of November, the sign of Libra, that is the 7th house, natural 7th house of Kalpurush chart, is crowded. It's crowded with Ketu, Mercury, Sun, and Venus. This implies that your married life, your interaction with other people, business partnerships, all these are going to be in focus till 11th of November. Others, and also your significant other, if you are married or in a partnership, will demand your attention. Their health may also cause some concern for you. And before the mid-month, you will just get to know where you are heading towards in your relationship, where you stand as far as your business partnerships are concerned, or how other people are important or not important in your life. So all these will get clarified before the mid of November. After 11th November, one by one planets are going to move to the natural 8th house of Scorpio. And the natural 8th house becomes super active after the mid of the month. Sun, Mercury, and Venus will be in it, and Moon will be joining them between 23rd and 25th of November. Now, when the house of sudden events becomes so hyperactive, super active, we need to be a bit careful of that. We need to be prepared to face the unexpected. Now, this unexpected event can be positive, can be negative as well. It will depend on your own personal chart, where Scorpio is falling in your chart. Now, the Lord of this 8th house, that is Lord of Scorpio, is Mars, and Mars is retrograde in November, the entire month. And it's sitting right opposite 8th house, that's in the 2nd house, looking back at the 8th house and at the planets that's in the 8th house. So this signifies that some kind of unexpected monetary gain can also come for some of you. Now, the days between 23rd and 25th are to be treated with caution because Moon will be there in the 8th house during those few days, couple of days. So, a natural calamity which can trigger during this time, a man-made calamity can also happen during this time, and these disturbances can be related to fire or can be related to something that is underwater. So please take a note of these dates and remain a bit careful. So let's now move on to the very significant event, that is the lunar eclipse on 8th of November. This lunar eclipse is quite impactful. It's induced by Rahu and is happening in the Bharani Nakshatra in the sign of Aries. Normally, the impact of the lunar eclipse is on the emotional and psychological level. The impact of the full lunar eclipse can last up to a month. This is a full lunar eclipse that's happening. For individuals, it is normally seen that on the eclipse day or within a week's time after the eclipse, some kind of emotional outbursts can happen, pent up emotions can overflow, and health can be affected. The lunar eclipse will bring positive results for Gemini, Capricorn, and Aquarius moon signs. It will open up new professional and financial opportunities for Gemini moon signs. Aquarius moon signs will feel a new surge of energy for new ventures, and short travels can also bring gains for Aquarius. Capricorn moon signs can expect travel, relocation, and a positive transfer at work. Cancer moon signs can see a change in the professional life and some emotional upheavals both. For some Cancer people, new professional opportunities will also come. Now, who can get affected the most due to the lunar eclipse? Well, it's Aries moon signs because the eclipse is happening in your sign. If you have natal moon in Bharani, you need to be more careful about health and anxiety related issues. Try to curb your irritability. Next is Virgo moon sign because the eclipse is taking place in your 8th house. Remain careful of mental anxiety, depression, stress, and addiction related issues. Injury can also be there. Libra people also need to be careful since it's happening in your 7th house and a lot of planets are in your sign. Taurus can face some minor mental anxiety and insomnia related troubles. But since you are born with the exalted moon, it will be much easier for you to handle the lunar eclipse energy. For all other moon signs, the lunar eclipse will have moderate to negligible impact. People with afflicted moon in the birth chart, irrespective of the Rashi and the Lagna they have, need to be careful about emotional instability and anxiety issues. If you have any planets placed in Aries or Libra near the eclipse degree, it would be better to be cautious. The next celestial event of the month is Venus's move to Scorpio on 11th November. You know what? Venus needs a break from all the battering it's going through for such a long time. But unfortunately, the transit to Scorpio is not really bringing any great respite for Venus. Here, Venus will come out of Ketu and Saturn's influence, but Sun is still breathing down the neck and Mars is aspecting. So difficulties in relationship because of ego issues will remain there. The good part is Venus in Scorpio will receive Jupiter's benefic aspect as well, and that will help to some extent. Venus's transit in the natural 8th house is actually good for buying property, vehicle, connecting with opposite sex, particularly for men. Overall, it's a highly passionate, intense, and even obsessive energy. However, drawing strength from Jupiter's aspect, Venus will try to provide opportunities to bring back love and passion in relationships. You can keep the ego tussles out of equation. Venus can also bring you property and money from insurance, inheritance, alimony, and tax refunds. It is a good transit for surgeons. Now, with this transit of Venus, Libra will feel some relief. Finances will look up after the 11th, and your passion will be pretty high. Some family matters can still cause tension for you. The other Venus sign, Taurus, needs to remain careful about marital discord. Some issues related to reproductive or urinary system can bother Taurus people as well. Keep your anger in check. Next, coming to Mercury's move. Now, Mercury transits to Scorpio on 13th November and joins Venus there. On the same day, Mars goes back to Taurus in retrograde motion. Mercury will be combusted by Sun the whole month. While Mercury's move to the 8th house is good for money and career, here Mercury will move to its enemy sign, that's in Mars's sign, and Mars is retrograde and will aspect back Mercury. So and Jupiter is also going to aspect Mercury, and this is going to strengthen Mercury a little bit. Therefore, you can expect moderately good results from this transit of Mercury. Between the two Mercury-owned signs, Gemini will get better results than Virgo, although Gemini will face some struggles and issues related to finance and career matters. They will eventually come out victorious. Virgo moon signs should try to avoid all kinds of arguments and conflicts with others. Now, the higher concern comes from retrograde Mars. This is a difficult energy, rather, the most difficult energy to handle in November. Aries and Scorpio people need to be extra careful about their health and temperament. Taurus people should try to keep their aggression and anger in check. In general, shimmering anger, frustration can come out in words, in your speech, in your communication. It would be good to control how we speak this month. It's not only retrograde Mars, but other planets are also prompting harsh interactions amongst people, and it can cause loss of some valuable relationships if not careful. Now, two important positive events of November are Sun's move to Scorpio coming out of debilitation and Jupiter's direct transit in Pisces. Sun will move to Scorpio on 16th of November. One way, it's a very good thing that the Sun will come out of debilitation and will receive Jupiter's and Mars's aspect. It is a good sign for the government, authority figures, people in power. At the same time, Sun will move to the natural 8th house. Let's not forget that. With this move of Sun, chronic diseases, fever, heart troubles can increase. However, it will not go out of hands. Mid-November onwards will be a busy time for medical professionals. Now, some hidden secrets can also come out. It also denotes underwater natural disturbances. Relationships, partnerships will need care, particularly for Aries and Taurus people. For some, it may also mean time to let go. Leo people will find their confidence back, expect some changes in the professional front, a transfer or work-related relocation or residence change can happen. Take care of mental peace, heart, health, and also mother's health. Lastly, Jupiter will go direct on 24th. With Jupiter's direct move, you can see increase in foreign travel. Those who have been waiting for travel clearance related to job or higher education will get it now. Many of you will change jobs. If loan procedures were stuck so long, it will get approved after 24th. Health issues can come and will also get sorted. Expenses will increase for many of us. Overall, it will be a good time for spiritual travels and for spiritual practices. For some of you, there will be an auspicious event at home after 24th. Pisces ascendants are going to feel much better and get more benefits than Pisces moon signs. Overall, Pisces will see positive movements in career. For Sagittarius ascendants and moon signs, this will be a good time for foreign relocation, change of residence, and real estate matters, and also for education. Some of you may need to visit hospitals as well. This begins a good time for spirituality for you. So that's it for now. I shall again see you with another video soon. And do subscribe to my channel and like this video if you feel this has been an informative video. May God bless us all. Thank you so much.